Hello, my name is Kempton and welcome to my final presentation on English. I have changed over the semester since I completed all of my goals. One of these goals was to be better at using antecedent and interrogative pronouns. Another example of how I've grown throughout the semester is that I also became better at writing stories. Since I practiced writing some of my assignments in this unit, I lastly also became better at using transitional phrases in essays. I found success when I finished my Cornell notes about Obama's 2014 State of Union speech. I struggled when I did my assignment about Chile's heel since I explained many parts of the story, which I didn't really get at all. The part where I worked incredibly hard is when I did the assignment about analyzing Odysseus. A memorable moment I had with the teacher is with my essays, since my teacher helped me not to use and a lot and helped me use transitional phrases. The entry I have is my 5.8 assignment, which was explaining about Achilles' traits, sacrifices, and his downfall. This assignment shows my growth since I have gotten a good grade on it for answering all three questions in the paragraph. This makes me feel like a worthy student for writing since in this assignment I examined the three questions on what Will was wanting me to do. Furthermore, when I tried to answer the three questions for the first time, I slightly failed. But then with a little help from my teacher, I was able to fix all three questions and complete the assignment. Here is my question 1. Question 1 is asking me about why does Achilles agree with Ajax that he's claim over his anger against Agamemnon's insult? My answer was that Achilles is a caring person and that he cares for his men and soldiers. While at the end of my answer I say that Achilles wants vengeance on Agamemnon since Agamemnon insulted him. In this question, it's telling me about what does Achilles sacrifice for his pride? My answer was that he sacrifices his people just to help himself. This question asks me why does Achilles' pride causes his downfall? My answer is that his pride causes his downfall since he only cares about himself and not the others around him, which will lead him to his fate. The goals I had made was fixing my handwriting, practicing a subject before I do a quiz or assignment, and to always check my work for any problems to fix. I want to introduce these goals since I want to improve on these three items because I'm weak on them. Lastly, these goals can help me improve my grades since if I write neater, my teacher will read my work more easier. And if I practice a subject before I do an actual quiz or assignment, it'll help me learn on what to do in the assignment. Also, if I check all my questions before I submit a quiz, I can fix the mistakes I make to get a better grade. An example of how I've grown is that I have done many assignments at my 5.11 assignment. Another example of how I've grown is when I finished my 5.4 assignment. Furthermore, another assignment shows I've grown up is 5.8 since this assignment asks me to explain about Achilles' traits, sacrifices, and downfall in a paragraph for each separate topic. From the start of the semester, I was not very well known to some of the subjects in the semester. For example, I was not good at writing essays during the first semester. Adding on is that I also struggled on transitional phrases and not repeating the word and over again. Furthermore, during the middle semester, I improved a little bit by not using the word and a lot. But another way to improve is that I can write more clearer essays. Adding on is that during the semester I started to understand on how to use transitional phrases in essays. At the end of the semester I finally understood all of what I learned from the start semester, like transitional phrases. An example of my work is the three assignments which are 4.4, 4.16, and 2.6. The first assignment, which is 4.4, is about explaining in a couple of paragraphs about a tip from a former smoker. What I had to do in this assignment is that I had to compare and contrast the video, biography, and the poster of a former smoker who was Michael in 3 paragraphs or longer. This took a lot of time to compare everything from the video to the poster since I had to compare them by sound, visual, and camera angles with lighting. This assignment was hard since it was quite hard for me to find many differences and similarities from the video to the poster. In the assignment 4.16, I had to make a presentation about the theme Fate versus Free Will in the story of Julius Caesar. This assignment was easy since this topic was easy to talk about, since all I had to do was explain how many different scenes in the topic takes affected. The hard part was trying to remember which act and scene the scent was on in the story. Finally, the assignment 2.6 was about me making a topic that interests me, and my topic was that people should switch to small vehicle hybrids or electric cars to stop producing more emissions. This assignment was hard since it took a lot of time to think of a topic to start with, and it was also hard to start my essay. My name is Kempton, and thank you for watching my final presentation on English.